Hi, I'm Nancy, and today we're going to talk about wall arrangements, what to choose for a good arrangement, how to lay it out, make sure it's balanced. What you do want to use is a collection of prints that you have or art, something that you love. And you can mix styles, you can mix contemporary and traditional together. It's a little more interesting if everything isn't matched up. But I think you want to stay kind of in the same theme with a collection of prints. So what we're going to do is lay out some pictures, show you how we do it when we're grouping pictures. A good way to try an arrangement without hanging it on the wall and having to move a bunch of nails and marring up your wall is to just lay your pictures right on the floor. It's a big space like a wall, and then you can try different arrangements. It's a good idea to try to balance things. If you have a large piece and you're hanging smaller pieces with it, you want to try to put the smaller pieces above or below. And I wouldn't be afraid to try them on the side. If you have a grouping of smaller things with a large piece, that works well too. And what you have to keep in mind is that you like it. It looks pleasing to you. You're using a collection that you really like. And you just move things around until you find an arrangement that you like. Spacing between. Sometimes the color of something will make it seem heavier in one spot than another. So you just keep moving things until you find something that you like. So this is our arrangement that we came up with by laying our pictures on the floor. Kind of a good rule of thumb for a group of pictures is the center of your arrangement should be about 60 inches off the floor. And we measured ours and it's about 59. So that you want to hang your pictures at eye level. Now obviously this one is lower than eye level, but the center of the arrangement is eye level. That keeps you from having things too high on the wall. It's more towards the center of the wall. Okay, now when you're hanging a single piece over a sofa or a chair, you want to be about 6 to 8 inches above the top of your sofa. Kind of centered over the sofa. Also if you have the room, if your sofa's not too high, 60 inches again for the center of the picture is a good rule of thumb for height. When you're hanging a picture over, let's say, a console table like we have here, you want to take into consideration the size of your table, the size of the picture. You don't want the picture to overpower the table, or vice versa. Also, the direction of your picture. This is more of a vertical picture. Something that's more horizontal, you're going to leave a bigger space here, and so you can sometimes fill in with a plant or candles or whatever else you're going to put on your table. But this seems to work pretty well. It's not a long way above the table, but also still kind of fits into that framework of 60 inches, the center of the picture above the floor. This is a good example of a picture that's a little bit too small for this table. I think the height is right, but it looks a little lost. So, this is an example of a picture that is the correct scale for this table, but it's hung a little bit low. 60 inches from the floor right here would be right about here. So, and if you're going center of the picture to 60 inches, you're going to want to bring this up a little bit. Hanging above this table, you probably won't raise it quite as much as you would if it was just by itself on the wall. This is an example of a picture that is the correct scale for this table. It's hung at the correct height for this table. And it also is an example of mixing a contemporary piece and contemporary accessories with a more traditional table. It's okay to mix your styles. It adds interest. Looks like you collected it over time instead of bought it off the showroom floor, which we'd love you to do that also. This is an example of a more traditional picture, traditional looking frame mixed with a rather rustic looking table and accessories. Creates more interest. And also this picture just leaned up against the wall. You don't always have to hang a picture on the wall. You can lean them on a table, you can lean them on a mantle, you can lean them at the legs of the table if you have something that's the right scale and the right look. Also, we have frames like this that don't go on the wall. It's a little screen. You can put whatever pictures you like in it. You can do family pictures, you can do pictures or colors out of a magazine to create an interesting look. Another thing to think about is that you don't have to match your picture to your sofa. If it's a piece of art that you like, art is kind of art for art's sake. It doesn't have to match everything in the room. It's sometimes good, and I think traditionally we like to find a style we like and match a picture to it, but everything doesn't have to match. So come down to Wilbur's and take a look around, and we can help you look at pictures, we can help you with size and scale. You can even take some home and try them at home and see if you're having trouble. See if you can find a picture that fits your style.